Good morning, good morning, good morning, my fine little folk of human... I don't even know what I'm talking about. I was going to start this vlog like, hello all you cool cats and kittens, but I realised some of you probably won't know what that is, and if you do then I feel like we're on the same wavelength, because all me and Sam keep doing at the moment is like referencing Tiger King and like finding memes and like really funny videos and stuff. Like Sam found this one that was like Tiger King, but it was like the theme song of Lion King, and it was so funny. I'm about to start filming some haul videos, so I've got quite a few to do. I've got a H&M, a Topshop, ASOS, New Look, Misguided, 5 hauls, and I'm also going to be doing my workout capsule wardrobe video because a lot of you have requested it, and I actually mentioned on stories that quite a few people have requested it, and even more people have now requested it, so definitely going to get that done if I can today, and basically try to spend the entire afternoon just pumping out videos, because I find that I'm really productive when it comes to spending a day of filming and then spending a day of editing. So that's kind of what I'm going to try and do today, and spend roughly till about 4 or 5 o'clock just filming videos, because I've actually got tomorrow's vlog already scheduled, so I don't need to worry about editing one until tomorrow, which is really good going. There's a lot of videos to do. A lot of videos. A lot of videos. Also, thought I would quickly mention, I've actually just looked at the boxes and remembered this. I have been kindly sent some necklaces and earrings by a company called Gold Luna. So I don't know how well you can see. Let me show you on this ear actually. So these little, let me try and focus it on my ear. These smaller hoops on my ear they're like little huggies. They're really cute, and annoyingly this second hole is a bit like tender today because I had to re-pierce it yesterday, because I don't tend to wear anything in my second holes, and I think a lot of people get this too. My second holes are a lot more sensitive than my firsts, and I find that especially this ear, I find that it just gets quite tender quite easily. Not infected or anything, but it doesn't like things being in it, basically. That's what she said. And yeah, they kindly sent me these little huggies, but also these gorgeous necklaces. So this comes as a trio, so a 3-pack of necklaces. So you get the little mini one here, which is a really cute chain. Then you also get these 2 ones like this. And I also have this one, which is beautiful as well. And it's just a really nice long gold, like really chunky one, which I'd actually wear all of them together because I think they're really cute, and definitely a new favourite jeweller of mine. I really like all the pieces, and I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them because I like layering and I like chunky necklaces, and I like ones that I can kind of mix and match. So these will mix and match really nicely with ones that I already own, and it's good to support smaller independent companies, because at the end of the day everyone is suffering in this situation, and I think as much as it's great to support big retailers, it's also great to support small independent ones that are essentially like us, because obviously YouTubers and vloggers and bloggers and all that kind of thing, we're all self-employed, and every type of small business, including us, including jewellers, including cafes down your road, everyone like that is going to really struggle in this situation, and it's really important to make sure that we're supporting those smaller companies now more than ever. And I've actually said to myself that what I'm going to do is, there's a cafe that I run past every single day, and they're always open for takeaways and deliveries, but obviously I never run with a card or anything to go in and grab like coffees or anything. So I've said to myself that what I'm going to do is make a pact that I'm going to order from them at least once a week, even if it's just coffees and a piece of cake or something, just to keep them at least getting like 1 order in. And when everything is back to normal, I'm quite lucky to live in a really nice part of London that has a lot of like cafes and independent restaurants and stuff. So I'm going to make it my aim to go and sit and work in different coffee shops every other day. So some days I'll be at home, some days I'll be in coffee shops, and really support the local independent businesses. But that being said, we actually went for a walk on the weekend because Sam and I didn't want to go for a run because he hurt his knee and I just couldn't be bothered. So we went for a little walk, and we walked like around the common and like back up the high street. And we went past the local butchers, which I was a bit worried there wouldn't really be anyone there, and the queue was so long. So very glad to see they're still being supported, because obviously there's a giant Waitrose across the road from them, and it's nice to see that people are still going in for their meat in that way. Likewise with like patisseries and stuff. So very glad that people are supporting local. But I'm basically procrastinating right now, and I'm going to get on and film this video. Can we appreciate the deception right now? So you think I'm just wearing a dress until you realise I'm actually still wearing sweatpants, because comfort is key in times like this. And as much as I'd love to just be in a dress, you can't actually see my bottom half when I film some videos, so there's no point me actually changing it. I've just done my H&M haul. I did it with my braces in, and for some reason I'm mega lispy, and I find that I talk a bit faster with them in. So what I'm going to do is take them out and do the next video without them, and hopefully it sounds a bit better. But I'm trying so hard to talk slower in videos. Like, you will not understand how hard I try to talk slower in videos, but I get so excited when I vlog that I just automatically talk faster, and I can't help it. I'm just a fast talker. Really, really trying, and hopefully you guys have noticed that I'm trying, because hopefully. But I'm gonna get on and film the second video of the day. H&M stuff I have actually already done pictures and... Okay, the camera just died. But what I was saying was, I've actually already done all of my cutaways and stuff for this, so I can put this all straight away. The other stuff that I have in videos, like New Look and the Misguided and the ASOS, I don't think I've already done. I don't know, some of them I haven't done cutaways for yet, so I need to keep them in piles and do that after, maybe tomorrow morning or something. But the Topshop one I've already done. I did it the other day, which is really good going for me. I never normally am that organised. So I'm gonna put all this H&M stuff away, pop the next haul on the rail, and get filming. I was about to film another video and the kids outside are on the trampoline, so I feel like that is fate. That is me being told by the universe / the children next door that I shouldn't be filming another video. Also, I've been really battling with lighting today, so the sun keeps coming in and going out. Like, it's doing it now. It just keeps coming and going. So the videos that I have filmed are really patchy in terms of lighting, so I don't know what they're going to look like, and I'm hoping they look okay, but I don't know. So fingers crossed that when I edit them in a minute they're fine, but I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and edit at least 1 or 2 videos now, because I want to get my vlogs and stuff for this week sorted, and then I'm going to play The Sims for the afternoon, because why not? I don't know if you can really hear, but we've currently got 2 different phones going on the calls to British Airways, because we're having a bit of a nightmare with sorting out our flight rebook. Let me go in the other room and I can chat about it. Because
17 times yesterday.
Yeah, Sam called 17 times. I'm going to explain it when I'm not on other phones, because I know it can get really annoying. Okay, let me put you on my windowsill for my usual daily chat. So basically, what's happened is, obviously we moved our Disney flight, and that's great, that's all sorted. Disney were amazing with that. Sorry, I'm just picking up cushions. Disney were amazing. The issue being, British Airways basically, even though all of the US flights are not happening, so no countries can fly to or from the US, they have not stopped the like British Airways bookings and stuff. Like, our booking in May is technically still going ahead, so they said that if people want to cancel, you can, and you get travel vouchers. So obviously to us, we were like, great, we'll get a travel voucher, we've moved Disney, we'll just move the flights as well, it'll be easy, it won't cost us any more money. The original flights I think was $750 each with premium economy, and we booked with a bit of Avios, so I think we used like £40 worth of Avios each or something like that. So Sam spent a lot of time yesterday trying to sort it out, because we'd applied for the travel vouchers and they just haven't come through. So we looked on Twitter. I'm making this really confusing, aren't I? Yeah, but yeah, so basically Sam looked on Twitter yesterday because they just weren't getting back to us, and there was a lot of people that were trying to ask about Avios. You don't get any Avios points back. The vouchers you can't even use online, you have to call up to use your voucher code, which we haven't even got yet, I don't think. And there's basically just a whole palaver. So we spent a lot of yesterday trying to get through. It kept hanging up on us. We were trying to get to them on Twitter and they weren't giving us any information. I actually put it on my Instagram stories and Sam was tweeting about it and stuff, and a lot of people said they're having the same issue, and apparently they actually should be offering a refund. So there's a lot of like, obviously it's a lot of hearsay and stuff, but we're having an absolute nightmare. So we called up this morning at about 7:30 and Sam managed to get through to someone who was really lovely, and basically we'd called up because we'd used Avios and got through to a team that were for Avios bookings, and he then told us that we actually can't speak to him about an Avios booking. We have to call the domestic hotline or so, I don't know. So he tried to put us through to their Manchester and Newcastle offices, which didn't open till 8. So he hung up, and it was literally 8:15 when he hung up. It's now 8 o'clock, I think it's like 8:05, and we cannot get through to anyone because obviously everyone else is now also calling because you just can't get through. So we've got both of our phones sat on hold, and they've been on hold for about 20 minutes each, and we just can't get through to anyone. So we're having a nightmare. And also, to add in, was it insult to injury, the bloody flights are now over double the amount. So they were £750 premium economy, and they are now, I think, like 1,500 premium economy, and it's going up by about £200-300 a day. Also, the economy ones, there's only 5 seats left in the economy flight on the way back, so like the flight we need to get, otherwise we've got to either shorten our holiday or lengthen our holiday. And oh, it's just an absolute nightmare, so fingers crossed we can get through in the next couple of hours, because it's blooming annoying, and it's not how I wanted to start a vlog moaning about British Airways, but I feel like there's so many people that are having the same issue, and also with different airlines. Like, we've spoken to friends and stuff who have had the same problem with Emirates, who aren't even offering vouchers or refunds or anything. Then we've had other people saying that they're having problems with EasyJet doing it. Like, it's just, I get it, like I understand fully that these airlines are losing millions of pounds. Like, if you think that that one flight that we're trying to cancel, that's £1,400 just from me and Sam, let alone the other, like, what, 200 seats on that plane, as well as like the first class and the business class and all of that. Like, it's a lot of money, and that's one flight on one day. So I understand it's a lot of money that they're losing. You know what, these things happen, and no one could predict the situation. I fully don't want the company to go bust. I think that everyone should keep money in the travel industry to keep it going, but like, come on, just give us our money back. Just give us the voucher and we will rebook and spend double the amount, so you're actually still making money, VA. But yeah, that's basically our morning. So we're just sat on the sofa trying to sort that out. We were meant to go to Lidl because we need to do a food shop because we've got no veggies or anything in, and no meat or anything. So we were going to go get our fresh bits, but we're obviously still on the phone, so we're not going to go, I don't think, because if we don't go at like 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning, it's so busy, so we don't really want to be around people. Like, we'd rather do it when there's no one there. We've resolved the BA situation, so we actually just went to Lidl to buy our weekly food shop of like salad and stuff, and Sam was on the phone the whole time, and we've managed to get our flight changed, and basically the woman who we spoke to, well, who Sam spoke to, changed it over, and we only had to pay the £40 excess taxes. Basically what we found out just now is that when you apply for the travel voucher number is the ticket number from when you book. So whatever number you booked, like whatever number you got when you booked, so say like 23792, that number 23792 is the number that you use for your voucher. So basically that's what you can use to rebook, so make a note of that. And basically you can't use your voucher online, you have to use it on the phone, so you have to call, which is something they don't tell you, that they haven't put it into the public knowledge yet. It's only something Sam found out because he tweeted them, so worth noting if you are like us having issues with booking. And also, anyone thinking of going to Disney who hasn't yet changed their May booking, we've booked to go mid-September, so the 15th to the 25th, and basically there was only 5 seats on a return flight home, and the other flight that day was fully booked because they said that September is when everyone is now going to Orlando. So worth making a note that if you did want to go in September, you need to book it ASAP, or you need to maybe go in like October or something instead, just because obviously things are booking up really quickly. So we actually moved ours, and there was no hotel reservations left at anything apart from Pop Century and Art of Animation, which is why we ended up going for Art of Animation for a Little Mermaid room, basically. But I'm about to go and work downstairs because Sam's working up here, like I just said. So I'm picking up all my little bits and pieces and making my way into the living room. Oh my god, I am so sweaty. I don't even think you can tell on the camera, but I am so sweaty right now. I just did a 5k in the quickest time I've ever done a 5k. And I'm very, very sweaty and gross. And I also have like all these rolls happening right now. I'm just gonna cut them up. But it was really good, it was really nice. The weather outside is beautiful. It's 21 degrees and it was so nice running around. And I honestly thought that being outside when it's really hot would make me not less motivated, but I thought I'd be a lot hotter, especially wearing like black leggings and stuff, because I think if you're hotter and you're in black and you just feel more like ugh. So I wish I'd worn my lighter coloured gym kit, which I actually did originally have on, but this is the only leggings I have with a pocket for my phone, and I can't find my little like belt thing for my phone. But I'm proud of myself. I did it. I did really well. I think I ran the first like 2k in 10 minutes, which is really good going for me. And then I think I'd done like 4 in 20 minutes or something, and then I just walked really slowly the rest of the way home because I was just, you know, just hot and just give up a bit. I gave up a bit. But I'm proud of myself. I've done it. Tomorrow I'm definitely going back out in the morning because I think I'm way more motivated to carry on with my day. You can still hear the kids out in the paddling pool. They've now got water guns, so they were talking about spraying up to the top windows, and I'm kind of hoping they don't because it will come straight through. But either way, I'm going to go sit and have some blueberries because we have some in the fridge and I just really fancy blueberries. So I'm going to have some of them, maybe like put them into my protein, I don't know, or like have my protein separate, who knows. But yeah, I feel like I need some protein. I don't have any protein in my diet at the moment at all, so I think I need to just give myself like a little shake or something. But all this vlog today has been, it's me talking about BA, talking about food, or talking about running. Basically my day. There's actually 2 parcels here I want to show you in a minute as well, but I'll show you in a little bit when I've cooled down. Okay, can officially confirm these are the comfiest pants ever. So these are like the high-waisted ones, which are very, very cute on. They're very nice and kind of flattering as well, which I really like. I like that they don't come too tight or anything. Obviously high-waisted pants I find an issue anyway, just because I am quite pear-shaped, so I'm like straight and then out. But these are really comfy and definitely something I would wear around the house and to bed with like a big comfy knit. And the bra, game changing. It's so comfortable. Also I look a bit crazy because I took my strip lashes off, so my eyes look a bit crazy, but I really like it. Very, very comfy. They do also have it, I believe, in maybe white but definitely black, so I think I'd go and get the black for sure. And part of me is like, maybe I should have got a medium because it would have been a bit looser, but also I think it would have just been really uncomfortable because they'd have been really like big and baggy, like round. And also when I'm not like bloated, which currently I am, then I think they'll fit a lot nicer. But I really like them. I think they're very cute, so I'm going to try on the loungewear pieces now and show you what they look like. Okay, and this is the sweatpant and hoodie. So basically this is like a tie-up one, so I've just tied it and made it really tight, but you can wear it loose and just obviously not do this up if you wanted to. I also love that it's got this zip, so you can make it like a more kind of slouchy, like loose fit, or you could obviously do the zip up and have it as like a proper like hoodie if you wanted to, but I like it like this. And the sweatpants are really cute. They've got little zip pockets and a drawstring which is actually tucked inside, which is really nice, and again fit really cute. These all say Les Boys and Les Girls on them. Where is the writing on the bottoms? There, on the back of my leg, and then the writing is here on the sleeve, so it just says Les Girls, Les Boys, and I love it. I think it's very, very cute. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much for the cozy loungewear, and I'll be wearing this a lot, no doubt. Also loving how these are like a slightly skinny fit too, because I think it just looks really nice when they're a little bit skinnier, and I like that the pockets are zip and like more front on, because it's just a bit, I don't know, I like it. I really love this hoodie especially. I think it's so cute. I don't know if you can really get a proper view of it, but it's so cute, and I love the little tie bit. This is the kind of thing that I would 100% wear running and just like do it up a little bit so it's kind of like this, because then it's not kind of in the way and annoyingly baggy, but it's also nice and comfy. So yeah, very cute. Thank you very much to Les Boys and Les Girls for that one. Wow, it's actually Les Boys, Les Girls, there's no and in the middle, but really like it. Thank you. Also, I've totally just realised I'm probably saying it wrong. It's probably Le Boy, Le Girl, Le Boy, Le Girls, Le Boys. Someone correct me. I feel like it's probably Le, not Les, but even so, very cute, love it. This is my loungewear for the evening. Good morning, guys. I don't even know how much I've actually vlogged this morning yet, but I cannot be bothered today. I've basically just sat and redone my gel nails, so I've put them as like a really nice dark grey because I don't know, I just felt like changing them, and I got a bit bored of the pastels because I picked one off and then I just picked all of them off. But I wanted to do dark grey and try out another different colour, and I really like them, so hopefully these ones will stay for a little while. I mean, they are a little bit messy, but do you know what? I'm not a nails technician, so that's completely fine, and no one else is going to see them but me and Sam, so it's fine. But I just can't be bothered today. I know that normally, like, I'm one of those people where some days I'm the most motivated person ever and I get loads done, and other days I'm just not that person at all. And I think where this is such a weird situation, I just have a bit of a hit and miss like productivity, and I really stress myself out because I feel guilty for not being like super productive every single day of the week, and I just can't be bothered today. I really can't be bothered. I'm going to try and force myself to edit at least one video, and then I'm going to stop working at like 3 and just chill, because it's 11:30 now and I think the best thing I can do is just chill. Okay, do you know how we're going to overcome the not being motivated? We're going to put on some glasses. These are really dirty. We're going to put on some glasses, drink a cup of tea, and just get on with at least for editing one video, because I think if I start doing something, I'll be more motivated to keep doing something. So I've got my hard drive from downstairs. I'm going to plug that in. And what I'm going to do is try and edit the rest of this week's videos, because they're all filmed, they're all good to go. I'm going to edit them all, schedule them all, and then I'm ahead of myself, so I don't feel like I have to work. Because if I feel like I have to do work, I never do it. But if I feel like I can kind of like plod along, I'm more motivated, which sounds so stupid, but my mind works in mysterious ways, my friends. I've just run up and down the stairs because I had a parcel for me and the doorbell went again, and I was like, surely this is not for us, we haven't ordered anything else, and it was for downstairs, so I've just popped it outside their door. Sam's now joined me in the office, so I'm basically just carting the tripod around to different points in the desk to film things. But we were just saying we really miss having food from a takeaway, or like just eating something that isn't our home cooked food. So I've just opened Deliveroo to see what's actually still on here, and there's actually surprisingly quite, oh my god, there's pick and mix.
That's like ridiculous though, because like it's probably
Heartthrobs 90p, Jelly Babies 90p for 50 grams. What's 50 grams?
That's absolutely awful.
Look, it's literally got every type of pick and mix, and you can just, that's actually quite clever though. I really like that, I appreciate that a lot. Okay, there is, okay, let me have a look. Featured Bird, is that the one that you had something from before?
No.
There's Mikos Gyros, there's Taro, you know where we get our sushi from, Hatch, Camille Thai, Rose's Thai Cafe is still on here, Joe and the Juice. I didn't know we could get Joe and the Juice. Sam's Chicken, you selling your chicken? There's also all of the wine and the desserts. Halo Top, Fresh Fitness Food to Go. It's a lot of the independents. If you could see Sam the other side of the camera, he won't let me turn it around to film him, but he's literally having a dance party on his own the other side of the desk.
Okay,
what are you listening to?
Frozen.
Oh. Slamming ramen's on there. That was the first thing we ever ordered when we moved in.
I could, right, so this is...
We ordered this. It's like a ramen place.
Really,
it was really, really good. But that was what we ordered when we very first moved into the house. Like, that was what we had when we were moving in.
That was literally the first day.
That was the first thing we ever ordered here.
I mean,
when we were like overwhelmed, remember we were like, oh my god, there's so much choice here.
We were cleaning and just sorting all the cupboards and rubbish out, and we sat at the table and had it. And we didn't even have a bin.
No,
remember? We had that horrible like bucket bin that they'd left.
Yeah. They'd bought one of like the dustbins from downstairs up into the flat, and it still had loads of like random paint and stuff in it. But yeah, that was the first thing we ever ate in our new house, which is really cute.
I could have sushi.
I could do sushi.
I want something light, so like sushi, or yeah, I don't really want that heavy.
I could do ramen.
Do like Joe and the Juice.
I didn't know we could get Joe and the Juice.
It's probably newish on there. It probably is.
I don't know where it is.
Clapham Junction,
I have no idea. They sell banana bread, just in case you haven't made it yourself.
Banana bread.
Okay, I'm gonna get on and finish editing this, and then we'll probably order something within the next like half an hour. We ended up going for sushi for lunch, like I just said. So I got some veggie gyoza, Sam got some duck gyoza, and then this is like a platter of all the different sushis that we ordered. So I'm not sure what Sam got, but I got the avo maki, and then I got salmon and tuna, which I'm guessing you got as well because there's loads of them.
And then I also got tempura, prawn and avo.
Oh, yummy. Are they all prawn?
Yeah.
Oh. Good evening. So today has been possibly the most unproductive I've ever been in my entire life, and I'm not actually that, well, okay, I am kind of annoyed about it. Like, I'm annoyed at myself for not being motivated enough to do anything, and I'm also, I don't know, I'm just in a weird mood today, and Sam's also in a really weird mood today, and we've both just been really unproductive, haven't we? Like, we've just not really, we've just had a really off day. Today. Yeah. You are struggling because you haven't really left the house in a few days.
That's not why though. I don't know. I just think it's like my sleep pattern.
Yeah, maybe. But we decided what we're going to do is just have a little evening of crafting. So we actually were meant to make this a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, and we never got around to doing it. So we thought we're just going to put the radio on, which is what you can hear now, and we're going to make some pom-pom puppies because why not? So we've got some cider, Sam's got his martini, and we're just going to have a little craft afternoon to just make us feel a bit better, hopefully. Can we appreciate we actually have to make the pom-poms, so this is going to be a fun little crafty afternoon. I could think of better things to put these pom-poms on. But ready, Sam? We've even got instructions per puppy. Ready. Right, you have to pick what puppy you want to make.
How's it going?
I just don't understand why this kit seems to think it's like 4-year-olds. It's definitely like 4-year-old, but with serious parent supervision.
There's no way kids could do this. They got to give the pom-poms a haircut in a minute. It's like parents make it, kids decorate it.
Can we appreciate, I just went to open the little glue and I've literally just squirted it in my hair, so when I have like a gluey patch of hair, it went all up on the fireplace, it went down there, and it like went all down the back of me, literally shot it everywhere, and I've got a little time lapse going that it's probably part of, but this is my little man so far. So I'm just waiting for his little ears to dry, and then I'm going to stick his eyes and stuff on. He's having a full-blown meltdown.
Yeah, this is a bit cuts my cheese nails.
Using nail clippers. Oh, get my little nail cutters out of my cross-stitch thing. Oh, look how far I've got on my cross-stitch. I've done loads. I need to feel real love. I used to love Robbie Williams as a kid. Not like fancy him, but I used to really like his music. He wasn't actually that much older than us, really. Actually, no, he's like 40, isn't he?
Are you kidding me, Jess?
How old is he?
He was like 18, 19 in the 90s. Can you even take that?
True.